Hi, my name's Kelsy Colwell, and I am a math teacher at Kamiah High School in North Central Idaho. I wanted to do an introduction for teachers for the video blog that I've started called Blending MVP. And I just kind of realized, when I started getting into some of these ideas and topics and terms, I really didn't know what they were. And I'm a very new teacher, so a lot of this is new to me, but I wanted to break a few of those things down for anybody who just wanted to know a little bit more about them. First of all, integrated math. Integrated math is great. It's kind of, instead of doing traditional math like Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, Pre-Calc, integrated math takes the approach of, for me, the big difference I noticed was blending in that geometry. So they integrated math, you have more of like a Math 1, Math 2, Math 3, and they blend in the geometry in the right places. So instead of pulling out and doing geometry in its own year and then trying to jump back into the algebra and hoping they remember the geometry, they kind of intermix the algebra and the geometry all the way through. So we were kind of excited about this integrated approach, and in Idaho, Common Core is pretty new. And we were so excited about Common Core. A lot of controversy about Common Core in Idaho, and I don't know what it's like in other states, but here I think a lot of it was just misunderstandings. But we were really excited that it allowed us to really take kids deeper into those foundational math concepts, and it really helped us connect the English language and numbers. Because let's be honest, in the real world, you never see just numbers or just words. They're always together. So Common Core really pushes us to really combine those in everything all the time. And we love that. It's a big stretch for our kids, but I think it's going to be really powerful them in the long run. And so with Common Core, we obviously went on a search for curriculum, and we are not from a district that has a lot of money, like probably most of the other districts out there. We are from a very small town in north central Idaho, and we thought, well, let's start looking and let's get creative and let's see what we can do for very little or no money. And that we knew was going to be a daunting task. And we actually stumbled upon Mathematics Vision Project, which we were so excited and blown away. Their curriculum is outstanding. It was created by some teachers in the state of Utah, and we started looking through it, and we just got really excited, and our whole math department agreed, and we adopted it as our curriculum. We did not realize at that point we had so much to learn about it. We later went to a conference for Mathematic Vision Project, which I'd so highly recommend if you're going to adopt that curriculum. And we just learned things that just, wow, opened the curriculum up for us, things we could have never figured out just looking at the curriculum. And so it was just a really powerful tool for us. One of the best things about MVP is it's free. The curriculum is downloadable in a PDF format, and then the sample assessments and answer keys are $65 per class. So that's another part that was super exciting. And I know I had one friend who's an administrator, and she said, well, is it any good, if it's free? And I said, yeah, amazingly, it's incredible. And so MVP is something we're excited about. They break up their lessons very differently. It's a very different approach to teaching mathematics. So every lesson starts with a task, and that task is kind of a real life scenario, and the kids begin working with models and graphs and just different ways to represent the situation, and really they end up discovering the math on their own. And then at the end of the task, there's a ready, set, go section, and the ready pieces talk to you about they're just some typical math problems like you'd see in a textbook that cover some concepts that are going to be coming up, getting them ready for those. The set part is typical math problems on the lesson that we're working on. And the go part is typical math problems for things that should just be second nature, things that they already know. So we're really excited about this curriculum. Well, right about the same time, honestly, this all kind of happened like within a month of each other. We had Teresa Carter come and do a presentation for us about blended learning, the blended learning program in Idaho. And blended learning is really just creating an online portal for your classroom. And if you've ever taken an online college class or anything like that, it kind of looks and feels like that. We're using Brain Honey for ours. But what's awesome about it is you're still doing live classroom instruction. You're still doing one-on-one time with your students. So you're just creating that portal. For me, what I loved about it was the efficiency. I could set things up so that my students got immediate feedback on certain things rather than them having to wait for me to get around to all of them, or that I got immediate feedback from their reports and the different things going on. And so for me, it helped me be really efficient. And in math, I love that because I really want to spend as many minutes in my class hour as possible helping them catch those math concepts. So blended learning kind of dropped in our lap, and we said, our curriculum's already digital. This is perfect for us. And so we started blending. We started building portals over the summer, and this year is the year that we are going to totally transition to doing integrated math, mathematic vision project, and a blended learning classroom all at once. And I know a lot of classes and a lot of teachers, do this one step at a time, but for us, it all just happened at just the right time, and they all really felt like they fit together beautifully, and we just decided, let's go for it. Let's do it. We really felt like it was going to be a huge plus for our students. So I just wanted to give you a few pieces that might help you as you're watching the video blog. Really, the video blog, we're just hoping, you get to kind of experience the journey with us. Maybe some of it will help you. At the very least, we hope you get to, watch the experience that we all still are in a learning process, no matter how old we get, no matter how much education we have. Life is just always about learning and growing and exploring and changing. And so hopefully some of those tidbits about integrated math, the MVP curriculum, and blended learning will kind of help give you a start to understanding what we're doing as we work through these video blogs and see how the year goes.